see the world a bit to lose at the trial. What is left and what is right? I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind.
Hello everybody, my name is Welty, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. Let's continue on this story. In the last video we found out that our people here, Lou and potentially Fragile, Smooth Skin Fragile, are in danger. By the way, off topic, I was downloading Silent Hill Origins today. I got it on the PS3 because I thought it would work. It wasn't that much. My hotspot was able to handle and all that. But no, it don't work like that. I'm kind of irritated it doesn't work like that because it was on the PS3 store, and that's why I got it. But it doesn't work that way.
Nobody's home. Maybe outside.
Anyways, just a little off-topic subject. What the fuck was that? I know it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying it because it irritated me. Why would it be on a PS3 store if you can't fucking play it on the PS3? Because I want to do a playthrough of that game eventually.
From the shelter.
These are my tracks. Oh, there's their tracks. Yeah, I'm fucking aware. I do gotta install the update on this game. It's just gonna take forever with as slow as my hotspot is now. It would have taken a while with my quick hotspot, but it's gonna take even longer with the slow hotspot. I already see a red X. I'm heading towards the red X. Anyways. Yeah, I just wanted to mention it. So at the bare minimum, I do have a legal copy.
What the hell happened?
They beat the shit out of her. Is she dead? She better not be dead. We better not lose fucking Fragile and Die Hard Man.
Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked.
Let me guess. Bridges?
It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
That's a nice little... Oh, I know what that is! That's the delivery thing. That's fucking smart. Oh, and it's following the path pretty good, too. It's 100% is bridges.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
Is that Higgs? There's no way he's fucking back.
Was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Is this what your beach looks like? What the fuck? You know, it kind of makes sense, actually, her beach being all fiery.
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry.
Lou?
Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. Because you're dead.
No. No. I fucking refuse that shit. Okay? I fucking refuse that. Damn, it's been a full month. I like this song. What is this song?
Lou?
Damn it, Mark, it's like the fucking beginning again. What do you want to bet lose in Australia? Fuck's that sound? Lou, I'm coming for you. BTs be damned. I don't give a fuck about your ass. Okay? You can go kiss one. I fear no BT. But Lou. It ain't Lou though. Or maybe it is.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
Oh.
The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Well, we are a repatriate. That means we're like immortal. While our boy Sam has his own beach, it's not the same thing. He couldn't die if he wanted to. I mean, it's technically not true, but it technically is too. The only way to get an actual game over in the first game was to typically die after, well, died to a BT. That's typically how you did it, which would cause a void out, and then that would cause golden BTs to show up in that area.
I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know.
I'd be a mess too. This is really understandable crash out here. He lost his best friend and then he lost his kid. Although I don't think the kid's dead.
Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please.
Well, that's how many times he's killed himself.
Gone.
Damn.
There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
Very valid crash out. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not gonna even pretend. If that happened to me, you would not fucking see or hear from me because I would be dead. I cannot possibly imagine losing a kid. Holy shit, he looks old. Is it every time he kills himself it makes him a little older?
Come meet my crew, Sam.
That is giving me Metal Gear vibes. Like actual Metal Gear vibes.
It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Let me guess, we're going to Australia so I can get killed by a fucking giant mutated BT ass fucking spider. That is my fear, by the way. I don't want to go to Australia because of that. Like, the first boss was a fucking skull on a spinal column that had, like, tentacles and shit. I don't want to really deal with a, BT spider.
Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Yeah, the audio mixing for this game's kind of weird. Like, the voices don't seem that loud. I'll have to listen to it in my recording. I still don't believe Lou's dead. Like, you can honestly kiss my ass. If Lou's dead, like, you can genuinely go fuck yourself. Mr. Hideo, or not Hideo. Yeah, Hideo Kojima. I genuinely don't believe Lou's dead. It would be the first time you killed off an important character, but I don't think you did that. Considering you made us spend the entire first game bonding. And he did.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
Must be very
This is
cold.
the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
Bet it's Die Hard,
Value
man.
their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
Why is everybody gray?
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
No, seriously, why are we gray? That's usually something you see when you're dead. Everybody gets turned gray looking. But we're not dead. So why are we gray? Oh, we're in the tar.
headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move.
We're traveling through the beach, aren't we?
Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caradium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
I like the fucking cat.
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tower and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Still trying to figure out what you're not wrinkly.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico.
We're going to
The one that
Australia.
opened the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia.
I knew it.
We've been asked to link up next.
Well, the problem is not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Lou?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello, excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
You're
It
joking.
is an honor, Sam.
You're not joking.
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
I know. I fucking know. I know what this guy reminds me of. I'm pausing because I know what this guy reminds me of. So there was this show on TV, Gods of America, I think is what it was called. And one of the major gods of that show looked just like him. I'm very curious if that was if that's who this is based off of.
This is Darman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside him. Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Okay, it's not the same guy, but it looks just like him, but only in puppet form.
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss.
Yeah, it's not the same
I
guy.
understand.
No,
Believe me, I do.
he didn't have an accent like this,
Which
but
is
still, it
why-
reminds me of him.
Yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like
I didn't mean to do that.
did before
Sorry,
in
wrong button.
America, I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
By the way, the fact they said the pod's empty confirmed to me that Lou's not dead. This is just in his head.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
Oh, that's fucking badass.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support.
Damn, Skippy.
Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
The
By
gate.
using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Shut the fuck up, puppet. You're pissing me off. Don't be mocking my suffering.
We'll be waiting.
Then again, I guess I shouldn't mock the puppet's suffering. But he started it. Okay, so we got theories. I am gonna have to go to Mexico though, or Australia. I'm gonna fucking die. You know that is some shit. There better not be no giant ass fucking mutated spiders. I will not enjoy this game very much if that's the case.
Okay, kiddo, let's go.
I mean, it'll be fine as long as there's no giant mutated spiders. And if there are giant mutated spiders, as long as they don't look spidery. I guess we have to dye the hair. Are you telling me he's been doing this the entire time? Or... He might have been doing this the entire time. Oh, you look right now. I wonder what Australia is going to be like. By the way, I'm very glad I broke this up into another part. If I would have continued, it would have been a 2-hour video last time.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
You better have a good personality, or I'll use you as kidling.
Really, Sam? Your buttocks?
Yes.
What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
I kind of like the puppet, I'm gonna be honest. I like how the puppet's, like, animated at a lower frame rate than everything else. It gives off a really cool aesthetic, like the Puss in Boots movie.
I think you have a choice!
Well, that can't be Cliff. It can't be Cliff.
What was that just now?
Oh, you could see that too?
Saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new.
Well, it's not,
Oh,
but
I
it
got these
is.
Flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I'm
Well-
not gonna deal with this shit again.
With the first game,
Sam, do you read me?
this could be Lou's memories.
Plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
In the first game, the memories we were seeing were our own. This is spoilers, by the way, but in the first game...
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going,
Yeah, I'm already doing
Nothing
that.
else. This journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Okay, let me talk. So in the first game, when you would hook up Lou, you would occasionally see memories. These memories were our boys. Sam, but he thought they were Lou's memories because Sam didn't realize at one point he was a BB, which is Bridge Baby. That's what they use to spot BTs, and it's what every one of the chiral network terminals is powered by. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I marked it as spoilers. So, if that's the case, we're currently experiencing new memories that are not ours, which means they might actually be BB's memories, or Lou's.
You know,
'Cause
I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do.
well, Lou's not
Grieve,
dead.
of course. But keep moving, Sam.
I'm...
When all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
I'm not gonna mourn. He's not dead. But yeah. Or she. I don't know what Lou's gender is. Anyways. That tells me that we might actually be seeing Lou's memories. Even though he's not in the pod, or she's not in the pod, whatever Lou is. The fact is, it is still Lou's pod. So there could be like a resonance connection type thing. That could make sense. By the way, this is beach sand. That's a fucking nice little detail. Yeah. You can guarantee I'm gonna spoil chunks of the first game. Because I'm trying to figure out the story and I like to talk about that. We're leaving the tutorial area. Australia will be the next area. I wonder if we'll go to other countries. Ooh. That's kind of fucking dope. Oh, it's a sandstorm. Let's get our ass over here. Oh, it's a pilgrimage of sorts. That's unexpected. That's the same people that attacked our house. It's a coffin.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake.
So, gatequake, plate gate. This gate's causing the earthquakes. That's what that tells me. So we have...
Make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
We have plate gates and we have gate quakes. A gate quake is probably caused by this son's a bitch whenever it's activated. I do hope the next game Hideo Kojima makes is a horror game or something like that. That'd be fucking lit. He absolutely could make a horror game. He was working on Silent Hills before Konami decided to be Konami. Man, I wish that would have come to fruition. That would have brought Silent Hill back many years ago. We are years behind on Silent Hill's potential real resurrection because of Konami's. Damn, I have a lot of fucking, what's it called? Chiralium crystals already. Well, that was cool.
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
It's fun. It's Australia. This is how it normally is. Oh, I'm not being mean to the Australians. They're very brave. The fact that they live in a place where half of the fucking planet could kill you.
Let's keep moving.
By the way, what is fucking wrong with Australia to where, like, nearly half of the poisonous shit lives in that one country? Even the plants are trying to kill you over there. Like, what the fuck happened? I know it's not the Australians' fault, obviously. I'm just genuinely curious. You're really telling me? Somebody couldn't have done this besides me? Like, really? Oh, that is a very small chunk.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Okay, that's pretty neat. I love this thing though. It looks like a fucking Metal Gear head. Like the head of a Metal Gear. By the way, a Metal Gear in the Metal Gear franchise, it's the name of the franchise, but it's also the name of the giant robots. They're called Metal Gears, and this looks like it's like the same basic shape as the head of a Metal Gear.
Too close for comfort.
It's obviously a lot bigger, but it's like the same basic shape. What's this? We have a terminal here. Go to bridge. Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
Hey, Mexico didn't even take very long.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
I don't know what APAS is.
Trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face. No deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
You know it. You already know it. He's dead.
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
This is morbid. I want to tape it though.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
You suck. Don't give me the fucking option to have my favorite character be somewhat resurrected and then take it away from me. Oh, I meant to do Die Hard Man.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
Are we not gonna see any of these guys? Like, are we not gonna see anybody else?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
That's the one.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam?
No, that's cursed. Kill it with fire.
Oh, buddy. If this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore.
It's the guy from fucking Half-Life 2.
Was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
No.
This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has
That's
no
even
involvement
worse.
whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent.
It's about linking the
Connecting
world.
Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
I don't like you for the sole fact that you remind me of the villain from Half-Life 2. I'm gonna be honest.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
I mean, motherfucker, give a man some time to mourn. A month is not enough. Because he genuinely thinks his kid's dead. I don't, but he does.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
I still don't have anything to customize my backpack for. I could change his outfit. I like that. No, that's lame. Should have had a cowboy hat or something. Oh, we could talk to you.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
You clearly don't know who I am.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? So I'm the only one who calls it that.
Most people would call it a window.
It'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
That is cool, though.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
You know, it doesn't make sense. If this was Lou's memory, we wouldn't see the it through an adult's perspective.
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
How far is that? That's pretty quick.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
I'm gonna want a ladder, climbing anchor, and a gun. That should be fine.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
I just noticed there's a garage here too. It's kind of nice.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Let me look. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Fuck. Okay, let's go. We're gonna deliver this and then call this video, because I spent most of this video watching cutscenes. I knew it was coming, that's why I wanted to make sure that before this video, that's why I wanted to stop in the last video when I did. I knew it was coming. Why? Because I've played a lot of Hideo Kojima games, and if it's not right at the beginning, there's usually a long cutscene either right at the beginning or shortly after. Oh, training. Nifty. Oi, that fucking threw me off. No, I should have brought... Actually, I don't know if this is Timefall Rain. It might not be Timefall Rain. It's Timefall Rain. I should have brought a, Let me look at the map. Let's go around. Why is it red?
Your Odradek's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Odradek's movements as you proceed.
Ow.
Are you okay, Sam?
Yeah, I'm fine and fucking dandy. I missed my jump. That definitely damaged the cargo. Only Death Stranding can make you care more about the cargo than your own life. Let's... Boing. Oh, this is new, isn't it? Why is it red? Like, seriously, why is it red? It's like very red. This is like very ominous. It's like a blood moon. Whoa. That's big. Going this way? I think he's on the lookout for something. Note to self, the big ones can sense you from further away. Oh, there's another big one. Big ones... You fuck. Run! Is this whole area BT area? Like, this is pretty big. We would have normally been out of BT areas by now. I did not bring container spray. Mostly because I didn't think the BT area would be this big. Also, I thought I could go around it. Why are they so big? And that's one way to make them scary. Just make them fucking huge. I can see potentially an outline of something. That might just be a cliff edge, though. We should be almost out of it. Oh, fuck it. I know we're close to being out of it. Oh, I can see a light. Oh. Road? Probably a road. We are still in BT territory. I'm guessing because it's raining, it's making us slip more. Note to self, carry container spray more often. This game's gonna have a lot of bigger areas when it comes to BTs, it would appear. Because while that didn't take too long, it did take way longer than I thought it would.
River's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
I'm not, no, I will make it. It's not worth going around. We can make that without losing all our stamina. Good, I was gonna head that way, I'm gonna be honest. Is this fake hologram? It's kind of what I was thinking.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
This is gonna be a little beat up, just a little bit. I didn't really want it to be beat up, but I did fall off a cliff or two. And I didn't bring any container spray, so it's probably a little damaged by timefall too.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Well, the contents look to be mostly fine. So cheers for that.
Wow, the fucking target goal is wow. I still thought I would have got an S, but
You're
no.
a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
curious, if is it gonna be like one big level, or is it gonna be like multiple gates with multiple continents? Okay, it's gonna be one big level and probably multiple continents. Government, Old Oz. Oh, I like the bola gun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time. The escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plague Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under. That's for sure. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Are those the big ones?
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later.
I am.
This will combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
I am.
That was excellent work, Sam.
With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal.
A new sub-order is... This cargo has been designated...
Hello, Sam. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with...
All right. We're gonna quickly do this. No. Did it again. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna call this particular video because I want to do a side quest. It's not very far either. It is fragile.
I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Huh. Well, I'm sure I'll use that at some point. You know, this was a terrible location to go to. Do I have another ladder? Nope. Well, we can get up here anyhow. You just gotta be more careful. Is it raining again? Okay, it is raining again. Oh, it got green real quick. I think I like how fucking sporadic the environment is. It goes from being like black, rocky, deserty looking shit to just like green in a matter of a couple of inches. Kind of reminds me of that one Rage game. I think it was Rage 2. Which wasn't a very great game, but you know, I played it. Oh, we got... Okay, nice. So I'm thinking red tells me there's watchers in the vicinity. That's what I think it's telling me. Okay, we're not even that far away. Shit, I meant to throw it. Oh well. What is that? That is suspicious as hell. It looks like a piece of a building, but also like not. Oh, it's definitely a piece of a building. Why does that look like that? Okay. We're fine. Once again, I need to carry container spray. Where am I now? Okay, we're about 200 meters away. I can either go up or around. I'm gonna go up. What do you want to bet he lives in that tower there? No, he doesn't. So we get past this, we might bolt. Do I think I can make the 100-yard run? Probably, but I don't want to get caught off guard. Yeah, we can make that. It's less of can we make that and more of why shouldn't we make that. Still not seeing any of those collectible things.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
First side quest completed.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Good on you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here.
You are trying to piss me off, aren't you?
You shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Motherfucker. What do you want me to do, bitch? Okay, I grab that, then I come back, I'm assuming. Cliff and BT. That's fine. We're gonna call the video though. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you dislike the video, give it a dislike. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
No, I wanted you, but that was married. Had a lot of hoes just on my accent. In my chopper, shorty, she's savage. Got a son for you, cause you ain't average. Gas fuel, take me out of illusional. Think I got it, cause I imagine it. Yeah, I mix it, I ain't matching it. But I'd rather say she's passionate.